Hi, I'm Aenslee Tanner here with more tips to help you get to the top of your game in your career, sport, and business. Today I want to share with you a technique for disarming those high tension, high stress conflict situations that can sometimes arise. This is by no means the only way, but under the right circumstances it can be really effective and it's often overlooked. This technique is all about the power of apology. To illustrate the impact this can have, I'd like to tell you a story about an amazing colleague I used to work with a number of years ago. Her name was Betsy, and she was manning the phones looking after a particular funding program that this organization used to provide. And one day, Betsy found herself on the other end of a phone conversation with somebody, an outraged customer. This person was yelling down the phone lines. Betsy couldn't get a word in edgewise. After this call, Betsy came over to my desk, and I could see she was visibly distraught, and I asked her what happened. And she told me about how she handled this person on the phone who was so upset and yelling at her and blaming her for the situation that had happened. She said that as soon as this person had paused to take a breath, she jumped in and said, "I'm so sorry. That must be so frustrating." And she said that the reaction of this person as soon as she said those words was that they immediately started backtracking, took their tone down 10 notches, and were like, oh, well, no, I'm sure we can find a way forward from here. Completely shifted this person's state and got them to work with her in a more collaborative way, a much more respectful way going forward. Because she was willing to apologize. And I was just so impressed by this because in actuality, it was not Betsy. Betsy had nothing to do with the issue that this particular customer was facing. And yet she used issuing an apology and showing empathy for this person as a means to get them into a state where they could actually work together to resolve the situation. So again, I'm not saying that an apology is always the right thing, but I was just so impressed with how she delivered it in this particular situation to diffuse the tension and to be able to move the situation towards resolution. I hope you found this story as insightful as I have, and that it helps to broaden your awareness of how you might handle any conflict situations you might face in the future. Thank you so much for watching.